Right, I haven't been outside in literally a month. I kind of realized that if I never needed to leave, I probably wouldn't. I need to go to an ATM and get some money for rent and electric and diving. Interesting story about this big place behind me. It was actually built over a canal, which is like technically illegal, so they're unable to open it. So this giant hotel condo is unable to open. Because like basically how it is in Asia and you know the rest of the developing world, like there's certain laws that are kind of enforced and some that aren't, and those are always shifting. So like when that guy did the illegal building code, it was probably kind of okay, but then they decided that it wasn't okay later on. So yeah, I'm probably gonna burn really bad. It's officially high season and I haven't been outside in a month, but I'm wearing long sleeves. I've got my mask, Trump style, aka not on my face. But when I get to the more populated area, I'll do that. Here's a little side road I take to get down to the main road. It's really nice. So the interesting thing about high season is there's not much water. So like there was a place that has like a waterfall. My parents and I were gonna go, and they were like, "Oh, there's no water there right now." So that's interesting. But yeah, in 2 days I'm gonna go diving to a new place, Phi, a very popular island here, Phi Island. So I'm excited for that. Here's the... Alright guys, I just walked from my condo down to the beach. It was about a 10-minute walk. I actually haven't been outside in about a month. Like most YouTubers, I'm a bit antisocial. Agoraphobic is the word, I believe. But you know, I'm in a tourist town right now, so it's just kind of depressing going out and seeing everything shut down. Each week, more and more stuff closed. I mean, even 7-Elevens are closing. This is one of the ones that's open. There's a really nice resort right there. That one's closed. Coke, and now I'm going to show you guys a place I've been coming to for years. A place I love so much I bought a little condo here, and that is Patong Beach. One of the nicest beaches I've been to, and I've been to quite a few. Right by the Dolphin Roundabout is how you know you're here. And Patong Beach, there's always a photo of the king there. And the sun just went down a bit, so it's not as luminescent as it could be. But let me cross the street and show you guys a bit of a better view. This is a one-way street, but you should still look both ways. I've learned that in my small town growing up. And this is depressing. This is February, almost the middle of February. This place should be full of like Russians, Chinese, Australians, Finnish people bouncing around, being happy. It's dead right now. There are some boats out though. You know, even in pandemics, the rich people can still afford to go out and play. But yeah, this beach is fantastic. It's got lots of sea-doos. Usually when there's actually people, there's like tons of parasailing going on, like 6 or 7 just crossing around everywhere. They've got lifeguards. It's a really nice beach. In the last few months, it was low season, which means really wavy and tidal. And they had lots of surfing camps, surfing schools out. Again, this beach is usually not shoulder to shoulder, but you have to like be respectful or you'll bump into people, that kind of busyness. There should be lots of food sellers up here making like barbecue chicken and pad thai. The older crowd always likes to get here early and get the under the palm tree seating. My family and I usually go to the chairs. Like my parents were just pretty working class, so they always like to support the middle class people or working class people. Here's a nice hotel I was staying at like half a year ago until it shut down. So it's kind of sketchy right now. Like you don't want to go to a hotel because they could close at any moment. So I've been staying in a condo because those don't close, you know? See, I was staying right here on the beach for months. It was like $300 a month. It was awesome. Usually it would be about $1,000 a month, but I got a great pandemic deal. And yeah, look at this water. I'm gonna go diving on Thursday. I'll show you guys some more videos then. 4 Points by Sheraton. So yeah, again, this is Patong Beach, Phuket, Thailand. Alright guys, this is a follow-up of what I was just saying. Got my tiny little Coke here, and I'm still at the beach. They've got an addendum in the rules where if you're exercising or on the beach, it's okay to be mask-free, so no one criticize me. And there's no one within a 2-meter space of me anyways. If I go up to a crowded food court area, which is up here, I usually throw my mask on again. Here's a really nice hotel called Graceland. This one, Graceland. Kind of a staple to the Patong beach. They've actually got really good Wi-Fi that even extends onto the beach. So that's a nice little trick I learned. Alright guys, I'm officially down to the beach area where I usually stay. I said I stayed at that other hotel before, but that's just a new thing I've started doing since the pandemic. Usually I stay right on this road. Right behind me is where I buy like suits from a nice Nepali guy. And usually there's a lot more going on. This side is the beach. And I'll show you guys the street and everything that I usually stay on. Again, right now it should be shoulder to shoulder on the sidewalk and pretty crowded on the beach. Basically, I've been here officially 1 year now. Back in February, it was like Corona was kind of a new thing, but some people had heard about it, so there wasn't a lot of tourism even then. But it was probably at least 60% as crowded as usual. But right now, literally zero, because people cannot come here. They have some official rules that say like if you quarantine and get $100,000 US dollar health insurance, you're allowed to come here. But no one's gonna do that unless they have family here or something, so that's not really for tourists. The city is taking the chance to do a lot of construction though, which I'm sure is good for getting people jobs and just good for the city in general. There's another really nice hotel called Shania. It's an Indian style hotel. And I'm gonna show you the main alleyway to the beach that my parents and I usually go to. I'm gonna pull my mask down, I'm not really near anyone. This is new, it's like a food court and bathroom area. Because like in Asia, they don't really have a lot of public facilities like we do in America and the West. Like in Hawaii and Florida, they've got like showers everywhere, you know, like free to use, bathrooms everywhere. The ones here are, I think like 10 baht, so like 25 cents or something. And I'll show you the alleyway. Usually it's full of vendors making barbecue, shakes, rolled ice cream. Rolled ice cream is a Thai invention. It's really cool. Okay, here's the alleyway. Usually this one is super shoulder to shoulder, completely packed. And like, look at it. You come from the main hotel area, walk down this beautiful little alley, and boom. Each morning, it's fantastic. You get breakfast on the beach. So I'll show you the street area where I usually stay. Alright guys, right now I'm walking to the famous Bangla walking street to use the ATM. I need to pay rent. This hotel is super nice. It's usually like $300 a night, which is super expensive for Asia. Here's another nice hotel. Everything closed, as you guys can see. Usually all these shops that are also closed are like tailor shops. Tailor shops are really popular here. It's usually run by Nepali people. They just take your measurements, show you the fabric and colors, and then they get someone to throw it together for you in about 2 days. There's a nice rip curl place up there. Man, even when that place is like 50% off, it's too expensive for my blood. Like seriously, that stuff is expensive, rip curl. So again, all these places, super nice hotels, super nice Indian restaurants, everything is closed. I'll show you guys Bangla Walking Street when I get there. It's a really famous place. It's just a bar street. That's not my scene at all, but my dad goes there. That's one of the nicest souvenir shops in town, also closed. You're noting a recurring theme. Like I said, even Family Marts and 7-Elevens are closing. This place is super cool here. It's a surfing place, like indoor surfing. Let me show you. So usually they've got like high water pressure things and you know, you can surf there. That's also a nice hotel with a nice restaurant. Everything is closed. There's the immigration. You basically go there for visa matters. It's not my favorite place to go to. So my visa, at first they were giving everyone free visas back when everything was happening, like in March, and no one knew what was going to happen. But then they ended up making you like pay for them or leave. So this place is struggling to get tourists in, but at the same time they're kicking out like wealthy expat people. they're like, okay, well, we want people to come, but you guys need to go. And we're the ones like renting expensive condos and spending money at the beach and restaurants and things like that. So it's just a terrible decision on their part. I'm gonna cut short right now, then I'll start again when I'm at Bangla. There's a McDonald's, also closed. Like guys, when 7-Elevens and McDonald's start closing, you know something's really wrong. And it's not even lockdown right now, it's just closed because of economics.